I've taken the job offers Diamond Dogs has received and made a list of those I want you to consider. Which ones you accept is your call. The objectives of the missions I've added are prisoner rescue, facility sabotage, and high-value target elimination. Probably all a walk in the park for you, but they should help you get back on your feet. I put the mission details on a cassette tape. Refer to it if you decide to accept the mission. We'll receive GMP for completing missions, and extracting soldiers and prisoners will boost our ranks. Building up Mother Base is the first step to achieving our goal. If that means wet work, so be it. We're gonna have to get our hands dirty. I hope you're rested up, because we're not stopping. Not until the pain is gone. The future of Diamond Dogs is in your hands. We're counting on you, boss. Target is a Spetsnaz detachment commander. Your orders are to take him out. With skills like his, it'd be a shame to waste him. But I'll leave the method up to you. Boss, make your way to Deshago Calais and eliminate the target. Or poison for use in new weapons and equipment. Take a look at the plants list on your iDroid to see which ones we need. Then go find them if you get the chance. It'll keep the staff happy too.
Yeah.
Arrived at the objective. Your target should be somewhere in that outpost. And don't forget, he has a Spetsnaz recon detail with him. Keep your guard up. that him? Take a good look at their faces so we can ID the targets.
Ходят слухи, что это постарались наши.
That looks like the target. You've arrived at the objective. Your target should be somewhere in that outpost. And don't forget, he has a Spetsnaz recon detail with him. Keep your guard up.
Что? Посмотри!
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. That's the target.
Что?
Either destroy that or turn it off to shut off all the lights and surveillance cameras in the outpost. But of course, the enemy will realize something's up. If you're gonna do it, be quick.
это Дмитрий-3. Немедленно проверю. Конец связи.
You've arrived at the objective. Your target should be somewhere in that outpost. And don't forget, he has a Spetsnaz recon detail with him. Keep your guard up.
КП-206, вывод огня и отсюда! Этот сукин сын использует глушитель! Прием! Это КП, понял. Внимание всем постам. Противники где-то прячутся. Найди их. Конец связи.
Destroy that, or turn it off to shut off all the lights and surveillance cameras in the outpost. But of course, the enemy will realize something's up. If you're gonna do it, be quick.
КП это Зоя 10. Немедленно проверю. Конец связи. Прибыли на место. Начинаем осмотр территории. Прием! КП, понял. Смотрите в оба. Конец связи. КП, это Дмитрий 9. Никаких признаков врага. Отзывай поиск. Прием!
That's the target. Looks like we found him.
Будьте бдительны. Не позволяйте им напасть на вас. Конец связи.
The enemy's given up their search for you. But they're not giving the all-clear just yet. Stay alert. fleet. Exfiltrate out of the hot zone by chopper or on land. Don't hang around. Extract him.
Только что слышал странный шум. Иду проверить. Прием! Это КП, понял. Будь осторожен. Конец связи. КП, это БД-4. Одного из нас повезло на воздушном шаре, но уже у нас на базе противник. Это КП, понял. Всем боевым группам проверить окрестности. Избавиться от чужака. Конец связи.
Two. Roger that. You gotta extract him. You destroyed their anti-air radar? It wasn't one of the targets, but that's put a hole in their air surveillance. The chopper will be able to get in close now. You can designate a landing zone near the outpost.
Это КП, понял. Приказ всем группам. Отправить все резервы на подкрепление. Конец связи. Это свои 10. Потерял противника из вида. Ищу последние точки соприкосновения. Прием! Это КП, понял. Будьте очень внимательны. Реагируйте на каждое движение. Конец связи.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. On station at LZ!
Противник ушел из виду.
Gaining altitude.
Искать местность. Прием! Это КП, понял. Обыщите каждый угол. Они где-то здесь. Конец связи. Штаб. Это КП. Подразделся огонь.
Looks like the enemy's lost sight of you.
Потеряли врага.
They're gonna try to hunt you down.
Поблизости. Соблюдайте осторожность.
All right, mission complete, boss. Maybe you'll actually break a sweat next time, huh? How you feeling, boss? Getting used to being in the field again? Having choppers and horse at your disposal is indispensable for operating in the wilds of Afghanistan. I've gone ahead and arranged for you to be able to develop and customize weaponry for support choppers. And you can also develop new equipment for D-Horse if you like. Use your iDroid to start development as needed. connecting your iDroid to the onboard computer, you turn the chopper into your own Aerial Command Center, or ACC. Some elements of staff assignment and R&D of weapons and items can only be performed from there. Take as long as you need to consider all your options. Side ops list is comprised of problems we need you to resolve. Objectives to be completed, and information gained from the soldiers and prisoners you've extracted. These aren't missions per se, but if you can take care of them when you're free, I'd appreciate it. Wild dog pup. He's a tough little guy. Boss, this is no time to be playing with animals. What are you gonna do, boss? Roger that. We'll pick him up. Yeah. We found out there's an English-speaking soldier somewhere in the region. He's a language specialist. His role is to translate information related to the West into Russian. If we can get him to join us, we'll have the upper hand in information warfare. Find this language specialist and extract him. That's the target.
Эй! Какому?
sandwich specialist you extracted has been very cooperative. Says he's always dreamed of living a free life, like folks in the West. What are the odds, huh? I've gone ahead and placed him in the support unit. His job is Russian interpretation. Now you'll know what Soviet soldiers are saying. You can even interrogate them. Should give you an edge in the mission. You gonna extract him? Roger. Say, boss, you see many animals in the field. Truth is, an environmental NGO has asked us to remove wild animals from combat zones. If you have the time, can you extract some back here? There's a reward in it for us.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. There's an obstruction at the LZ preventing me from landing. Request immediate removal.
Long time in the field is bad for the body and mind. I think it's time you took a break. Do it for me. Come back to Mother Base ASAP.
Come back!
Mix.
Here's the dog you brought back. Bit of a troublemaker. Not sure about the breed, though.
He'll get bigger?
Uh-huh. Like this. You know, I can look after him. He's still a pup, so he doesn't listen. I have a feeling someday he'll be useful. I suspect you discovered a real diamond in the rough. With a little polish, I'd say we got a true diamond dog on our hands.
DD, right? Hostile at raising hounds. Fine.
Come on, Dee. Welcome home.
Soviets' reinforcement system by putting a hole in their base-to-base comms network. Head for the eastern communications post and destroy its comms equipment. First, use the binoculars to locate the communications equipment at the facility. Black carrot. Something of an ancestor to the domestic carrot. It's also a favorite of wild animals. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. Those are raw diamonds. Collecting them as assets will raise our GMP. You made it. First, use the binoculars to locate the communications equipment at the facility. That's an anti-air radar. It isn't one of the targets, but destroying it would shut down part of the enemy's air surveillance. That might make more landing zones available. That antenna is with it. That's another one of the targets. Do you see any more? target. We know where all the antennas are now. Take out all 3 of them. How you do it is your call. Now get to a safe distance before you set it off. To detonate it, hold the ready button and then press the action button. That radio transmitter is used to relay messages between outposts. Take it out and the mission's complete. We have the locations of all the targets. Destroy either the radio transmitter or all the antennas to shut down communications between the enemy outposts. It's all up to you, boss. Roger that.
Воздушный шар только что унес одного из наших. Скорее всего, на базе лазутчик. Мне заняты его поисками. Прием. Это КП, понял.
You gonna extract him?
Неприемлемо. Держите ухо восток. Конец связи.
Good work. You've completed your objective. Now get out of the hot zone. Roger.
Проверить, не встать оперативную сводку. Конец связи.
Arriving shortly at LZ.
Никаких признаков врага. Открываем поиск. Прием. Это КП, понял. Мультипликатор. Не позволять им напасть. Конец связи.
This is Pequod. The enemy's giving up their search for you. But they're not giving the all-clear just yet. Stay alert. Gaining altitude. That's it. You've made it out of the hot zone. No sign of the enemy. Mission complete, boss. Yes, mission complete. Boss, that was exceptional. Our army is growing like crazy thanks to you, boss. In fact, it's getting downright crowded around here. To bring a greater number of people on board, we'll need to expand our facilities. To that end, I've created a base development unit. It has two roles, material refinement and platform construction. I'll start with the material refinement part. The base development unit procures material resources on a regular basis according to its level. The materials are stored in containers and placed on the deck of Mother Base. Once they're finished being processed, they can finally be put to use. By using these materials to build new platforms, we'll be able to add a greater number of staff to our ranks. We don't need any specific instructions from you to refine the materials, but I want you to be the one to decide how we construct platforms. Once we have sufficient GMP and the required material resources, you can issue construction orders from your iDroid. Boss, we've received a back-channel request from Langley. We're to find a piece of new American military hardware that's gone missing in the mountains of Afghanistan. It's a difficult mission, but I'd say you're back in top form by now. Check your iDroid for the details.